Hello everyone and welcome back to No Man's Sky. I don't know about you, but I'm having a lot of fun with the game, but I know it can be a little daunting to take on an entire universe. So today I'm going to talk about 3 topics that will help provide a much smoother experience while you explore. First, let's talk about upgrades. While exploring planets, you'll happen upon signal scanners. These are handy little devices that can actually scan a pretty good distance around the planet, finding you points of interest. Now, of course, you will find the usual mining facility or abandoned building and get yourself a couple useful blueprints, but you also have the chance to find crashed ships, which will be ripe for the taking, as well as advanced life forms that offer up hefty multi-tool upgrades. You also have a chance to find drop pods, which will provide your exosuit with an extra slot. Having said that, you do want to be a little careful when deciding when to upgrade. It might seem like a good idea to upgrade for 1 or 2 extra slots, but upgrades and repairs can be expensive. I recommend saving for larger leaps forward, say 5 to 7 extra slots. You'll save a lot more money in the long run, and you'll be able to afford more exosuit upgrades, which can get very expensive. And speaking of which, you can make sure to upgrade your exosuit very quickly by visiting the space station in every system. For this, you'll need an Atlas Pass version 1, which can be attained by visiting your first space anomaly. Once you have the Atlas Pass, simply visit the left or stage right door in the space station, and you'll find a terminal that can provide that upgrade. Also, while you're at the space station, make sure to occasionally inspect traders for rare items that can be used for upgrades. And if you're actively trying to find all the ingredients for a recipe, you can pin a recipe to the bottom right hand corner by hovering over it and pressing triangle. This will save you many trips to the menu, as it will tell you exactly what you need in the bottom right hand corner. Next is in regards to mining. Of course, another perk of upgrading your exosuit and ship can mean that you can store more minerals. If you're looking to make a lot of money, look for emerald and gold, which will appear in large deposits. Also, make sure to harvest plutonium and zinc whenever you can, as they are the best materials for recharging your technology and upgrades. And remember, while you're scouring the planet for precious materials, remember that you might have an easier time finding them above you, in high orbit. Not only is space the best place to mine Thamium-9, but it's also a really great place to find rare materials like copper, iodine, aluminum, and even super rare minerals like radnox and calcium. Also remember that your ship can stack twice as many minerals as you can, so make sure to transfer them as soon as you can. Also, because of this, you're better off storing non-stackable items on your exosuit. So the idea here is to find as many minerals as you can so you can sell it in the space station. And don't worry if sentinels start to bug you, go ahead and destroy them because they'll provide you with rare materials like titanium, which is best used to recharge your ship's shields. And that moves us to the final topic, which is to fight. The last thing you want to do when you see the hostile warning is to try to run away. If you're super close to a planet, you might be able to make it, but for the most part, you'll die trying. So my recommendation is to brave up and take them on. Fighting pirates is not as scary as it sounds. You can recharge your shields mid-battle with any oxides, or you can invest in better shield upgrades before you fight. Also, while you're upgrading, you might want to invest in a better mining laser. It actually works a lot better than the photon cannon because it automatically locks on. What I like to do is to heavily damage them with the mining laser and then switch over to my photon cannon to finish them off. Of course, your efforts will be handsomely rewarded by rare minerals, not to mention a better standing with the system's dominant alien race. Anyways, I hope these tips give you a better grasp on how to proceed more efficiently with No Man's Sky. I also want to thank you guys for being very receptive to my No Man's Sky coverage. A lot of you have been asking for more specific guides, so I'm going to make more in-depth guides on things like the multi-tool, the ship, and even the exosuit. So you can expect those over the next week or so. Also, let me know in the comments if there's something more specific that you would like me to cover. So drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more No Man's Sky content. And I will see you all next time. Normal walk and sprint speeds ain't cutting it for ya? Well, here's a pretty easy to learn trick where you can fly across the planet without your ship.